Now, is there any truth to this? Because I read and then I saw and then I heard following this, and it's not everything that I read or see on the internet by any means. There are people buzzing around even in Philadelphia. Is it true that after last night they're actually going to rescind the MVP from Joel Embiid and give it to Nikola Jokic? I want to make sure that that's true before I. Did you hear anything about that? You did? Okay. Says it's true. I heard the same thing. Is anybody really going to put up a fight? Like, what do you think would get less resistance? The revoking of the Oscar from Will Smith or the revoking of the MVP from Joel Embiid? How could you even come to this conclusion? One game doesn't mean everything, Shander. It does if that's game 7. Nikola Jokic had a triple-double in like the first 8 minutes of the game last night. And I'm staring, watching Joel Embiid just quit. Any Sixers fans out there know Chris Webber gave more of an effort at fan appreciation night than Joel Embiid did in game 7. Wild. Thumbs up, subscribe. You want to know wild? Start the clock. We may have to go home run today. Now, we've got the NBA back, so let us begin there. Let us hit with a couple. Why not? We've got not 1, 2, but 3 plays to get you to in the NBA. It's going to start with an under 211. Both of these teams are more than capable and more than comfortable, mind you, in playing to a slower pace. Miami clearly wants to dictate. My God, it was a disaster watching that Knicks and Heat series. Thank goodness one team I know had to win, but thank goodness it was over. Meanwhile, the Sixers were just dragging the Boston Celtics down, and Boston tried to run because they knew they could get the better of Embiid or at least gas him. With that said, there isn't as much of a need here. The Boston Celtics, especially in this first game, can come in and comfortably relax, if that makes sense. Not from we don't need Jayson Tatum to knock down every shot type thing. You can't just continue to live off that. What you will find, though, definitely a lot of deep possessions and a lot of deliberate defensive plays that will keep both teams cold for stretches. Next, let's go to assists. I'm going to lay the 145 for Jayson Tatum. I'm going to expect that Eric Spoelstra has a plan where Doc Rivers just simply did not. And it wasn't even so much like Doc Rivers' plan failed. It was like, what the hell was Doc Rivers' plan? What was it? Major failure, colossal failure. Eric Spoelstra is an actual coach. This guy's won. He knows what he's doing in the postseason. Over 4.5 dimes for Tatum. He's simply going to have to pass out of a lot of double teams. He's simply just going to be able to create, I think, too. And he's a smart, perceptive guy. He sees the floor like few do. So we will gladly lay the 145 for JT, Tatum, the Express, whatever you want to call him. I just made that up, so I don't even know. His teammate is going to turn the ball over. I've got him at over 4 turnovers. Minus 160 is fine. It's also a parlay piece. You want to use that as a parlay piece? Go nuts. You're going to have a chance to. I'd love getting to a guy like Jaylen Brown, who's simply going to have the ball in his hands a lot. And if Jayson Tatum is in position to do something like pass and facilitate, that just means Jaylen Brown's going to have the ball in his hands too. It could be passing out of a double team that swings back, or it could simply be, hey, you know what? Jaylen Brown dribbled the ball off his leg or passed the ball out of bounds or something like that. We've seen that as well. Just max capacity of the basketball. Over 2.5 turnovers is definitely a play that I love here. It's our final play in the NBA at least, but love that one. Maybe not our final play. You want to hit something crazy? Just a little bit. Keep going. All right. Now, I want to stay away from Tatum and Butler. I just want to stay away from these guys. What I do really like, you can put a half a unit, a quarter unit, whatever you want, but Brown and Adebayo feels like this could be a spot for both of these guys as secondary options or tertiary, depending on what's happening with Strus, et cetera, in Miami, could really get some good shot opportunities. Bam can get to the line. Jaylen Brown is going to see a ton of looks with all of the focus and pressure on Jayson Tatum. It's hard to stay away from this one. I saw it. I thought, you know what? I was only going to do 3 today. I'll give you a fourth one. It's the NBA. It's the conference finals. My God. All right. Now, I got to hit you with something on the way out. And you know what? It's probably, we're going to go up against, keep going, keep going. We're going to go up against Garrett Cole. It's probably not the best number, but it's not Dinger Tuesday, so you don't have to worry about that. We just have to worry about load times. We're going Vlad, baby. Give me Vlad. Big dog status. Why? He's got a pretty good record. Keep going, keep going. Oh, he's not up there. That's fine. So here's what we'll do instead. Because you also have, without a doubt, I've got Alejandro Kirk at 10-1. Home run time. He's already got one off of Cole lifetime. He's seen 13 plate appearances, 13 at-bats. We've seen some hits. And again, one of those is a dinger. I would prefer going Vlad, but if you're not going to see Vlad on here for obvious reasons, then that's fine. We don't need him. But what we do need is a home run play. And I ain't leaving without one. Over a half. Give me a bomb for Alejandro Kirk. Again, he's already got one on Cole, 13 plate appearances. Stop the clock. That's 5-5. Bet 365. Well, simple. You have to be 21 or older. Gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. Sign up. Take you 60 seconds out of your life. New Jersey, Colorado, Ohio, Virginia. What are you doing? Seriously, sign up. Put a buck on anything. Build a 15-leg parlay. Just go ahead and do it. Do it. And then here you go. It'll be $200 right back into your account no matter what. No matter what. Pretty cool, right? All of that is here for you. That's what we do here on the Odd Shop. So, again, appreciate it big time. Again, also, if I forgot to mention, of course, the Discord, please be a part of the Discord. I mean, you see parlays, we're crushing parlays. Huge night last night, by the way. Just an absolute gigantic night last night. So be a part of it. The link is below. Half off your first week. We definitely just want you to be a part of it. There's your 5-5. Have yourselves an amazing day, and we'll see you on the Odd Shop.